TimTheTatman's wife, Alexis, has been a fixture of his streaming life since 2016, and she's had a presence in Tim's personal life for even longer. She doesn't exactly shy away from the camera, but most fans don't know too much about her. TimTheTatman and Alexis have been married since 2016, but they were on and off again for years before that. In the first stream Alexis made an appearance in, Tim shared a bit of their story together. Apparently they met back when they were in high school. They even dated back in high school before ultimately breaking up for a while. According to a video that has since been deleted, the future married couple broke up the first time because of Tim's immaturity during his high school years. They dated again back in college, but because of the long distance between the couple, the two couldn't keep the relationship going. Luckily, it appears as though the two have since been able to align their needs and have become quite a powerful team. After reconnecting later on, the couple moved in together and tied the knot pretty soon after. As Tim excitedly told his audience,
"Just felt right, you know? Just felt right, boys."
While Alexis seems to love joking around with her husband and clowning on his streams, she's also very supportive of the full-time streamer. Alexis has been putting in the effort to be with TimTheTatman since the beginning of their relationship, and she even went so far as to quit her job to move in with him. Even after getting married, his busy streaming schedule has stayed about the same, and it's clear that she's supporting him from the sidelines. Within months of the two living together, Tim proposed. The story is pretty sweet, and Alexis laid the whole thing out for Tim's viewers on stream. Alexis knew Tim was going to propose after her father mentioned that the streamer asked him for permission. Tim booked a nice resort and scheduled a relaxing day trip for the two. Despite this, Tim kept Alexis anticipating when it was going to happen by faking her out at every corner. A hilarious move that seems just right for the couple.
And nothing happens at dinner. And I'm like, okay, well maybe I was wrong about this whole entire trip.
Instead of asking at the fancy dinner the two had, he waited until the end of the day until they were alone in their room. Whether it was his nerves that kept him putting everything on hold, or if his seeming reluctance was all part of a sneaky plan, the story is adorable. In fact, Alexis loved it so much she asked him to propose twice. It only makes sense that Alexis would have a great sense of humor. Just look at who she's married to. There have been several moments both on stream and shared on social media when she's had her chance to shine. In 2017, TimTheTatman shared a Cards Against Humanity play that hit a little too close to home for the streamer. The cards read, quote, "I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of blank." His loving wife filled in the blank with a fat bald man from the internet. Honestly, she might just be funnier than Tim himself. Alexis has also joked around with his streams before, even coming up behind Tim while he's in the middle of a horror game during one stream. While he's adventuring in the dark, she grabs his shoulder, making him yelp and jump. She's also messed around on stream while he's been on bathroom breaks, taking over his feed in his absence and having fun with Tim's audience.
Nice ass. Hate to see you leave, but love to watch you walk away.
While Alexis has appeared on TimTheTatman's streams plenty of times, even calling him while playing a game herself, she's still pretty private when it comes to her online presence. Tim posts pictures of her on both Twitter and Instagram occasionally, but she's never tagged in them. In fact, you'll find that Tim doesn't even follow an Alexis on Twitter or Instagram that could be her account. Of course, this could mean that Alexis has set all of her social media accounts to be strictly private, giving her just a bit of anonymity. She seems to have made a personal decision to keep his streaming and her personal life mostly separate. While popping up on stream keeps her somewhat in the open, she doesn't have to deal with Tim's fans on her social media pages or in any other part of her own off-camera life. Their son Brewer seems to have more of an online presence than Alexis does.
High five. Oh! High five. Oh!
When Alexis first appeared on TimTheTatman's streams, his viewers went wild. Instantly, she became known as Mom, probably in reference to Tim's common joke about being dad to his viewers and his nickname, TimTheTatman. In fact, Tim even went along with the chats, saying that she's your mom as viewers spammed it in the chat.
This is your mom. Say hi. Don't be weird. Thank you.
From the beginning, chat fell in love with Alexis. Ever since then, whenever Tim posts about her or talks about her while streaming, fans are quick to reference her as Mom. This turned out to be awfully ironic when Tim announced that he and Alexis were having a baby. Even when she's just trolling Tim on stream, chat blows up with people trying to get Mom's attention. His fans are always excited to catch a glimpse of her. The wholesome relationship between Tim's viewers and Alexis seems to be more than enough to make everyone involved happy.